you think?
You think I'm qualified?
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're looking at movie stars who completely disappeared under makeup to inhabit a very different character. Spoilers are included.
Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. It's not working. I need to go older.
Dick Van Dyke, Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, you look beautiful.
Do you really think so?
Cross my heart you do. Like the day I met you.
You look fine too, Bert.
Everyone remembers Mary Poppins' Cockney sidekick Bert, thanks to a charismatic turn from Dick Van Dyke. However, some of the less discerning among us may have missed the resemblance between Bert and old Mr. Dawes from the bank. The young actors playing Jane and Michael weren't told during filming that the unsteady old gentleman was only Van Dyke in disguise.
Excellent. We can always use more money to put to work for the bank, can't we, boy?
His name was even hidden in the credits, where he appears as Navkid Keed, an anagram of his name. Over 50 years later, the 92-year-old Van Dyke returned to dance on tables in Mary Poppins Returns, playing Mr. Dawes Jr. The family resemblance is uncanny, but this time, there's a lot more spring in his step.
All your light comes with a lifetime guarantee, as you...
Eddie Murphy, the Nutty Professor.
Sherman Clump. Well, you still been hitting them Happy Meals, huh? You haven't changed an inch.
Whether he's playing a talking donkey or a Beverly Hills cop, Eddie Murphy is nothing if not versatile. In The Nutty Professor, he showcased his chameleon-like acting talents playing the kind-hearted Professor Sherman Clump and his devious alter ego, Buddy Love. If that wasn't enough, Professor Clump shared a few scenes with multiple members of his extended family, who were also played by Murphy.
And tell you something else, I don't know why everybody trying to lose weight in the first place. Ain't everybody supposed to be the same size? We're supposed to be all different.
The makeup team should take their share of the credit for transforming the actor into 3 generations and 2 different genders of clumps. It's comedy, so the performance and the makeovers are heightened, but those chaotic dinner scenes still show off Murphy's impressive range.
But I learned one thing from Buddy. And I learned that life is not about being happy about how much you weigh, but just being happy with yourself.
Bill Skarsgård, It.
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. Pennywise? Yes, meet Georgie. Georgie, meet Pennywise. Now we aren't strangers.
If you're going to play an iconic horror villain like Pennywise, you really have to commit. Taking over from Tim Curry, who originated the part back in 1990, Bill Skarsgård really went for it. The handsome Swedish actor is almost unidentifiable as Stephen King's terrifying killer clown.
Eddie! This isn't real enough for you, Billy.
His ghostly white makeup, wig, and prosthetics are relatively simple, but they still paint a sinister picture. In addition to the makeup, Skarsgård took inspiration from animal behaviors, most notably hyenas, to help shape Pennywise's movement and mannerisms. He also cites Heath Ledger's Joker as an influence, but that creepy smile is all his own.
Do you mind, just for that camera right
Which
there,
one?
the
Number 3.
Yeah, there we go.
Margot Robbie, Mary, Queen of Scots.
I will kneel before you if I must. It would make no difference. You are safe here in England. That's all I can offer.
When Margot Robbie was first announced as Greta Gerwig's Barbie, she seemed like the obvious choice. But not all of her roles have been so glamorous. In Mary, Queen of Scots, the Australian actress played against type as an aging Queen Elizabeth I. The film covers roughly 25 years in the life of the Virgin Queen, who famously used face powder made from white lead.
You were right when we spoke a half-lifetime ago. You said the day would come, and that day has come.
This toxic beauty routine became more of a fixture towards the end of her life, and as the film wears on, Robbie gradually disappears under pockmarks and prosthetics. With bright red wigs and painted face, it's easy to suspend our disbelief and see the English queen, not the Aussie movie star.
The matter of choice in marriage is perhaps a matter best left to God. She is formidable, madam. We should marry her to someone loyal to our queen, someone you control.
Colin Farrell, the Batman.
Here you go, chap. I want to know who she is and what she has to do with this murder. Who's murder? The mayor's. The mayor? Oh, shit, it is. Look at that. Don't let me hurt you. You better watch it.
Like Margot Robbie, Colin Farrell is usually more of a romantic lead, but lately, he's followed in the footsteps of many an aging heartthrob and entered his weirdos and villains era. In The Batman, Farrell takes on one of the Caped Crusaders' most memorable foes, the Penguin.
It's law. Law right there. What is this, Riddler, stupid or something? Jesus. Look at you two. World's greatest detectives.
The character has previously been portrayed by Danny DeVito, who camped up the role in Tim Burton's Batman Returns. However, Farrell takes a more grounded approach to suit the grittier tone of this reboot. His Penguin is an old-school gangster type, with a beak of a nose and a limp that gives him a penguin-like waddle. In full makeup and costume, Farrell was unrecognizable on set. The makeup and hairstyling team bagged a well-deserved Oscar nomination.
Goddamn rat. What did you say? Enjoy your night at Blackgate, Carmine. Probably be your last. Oh, so you're a big man now, huh? Maybe I am.
Doug Jones, Pan's Labyrinth. Doug Jones has spent so much of his career buried under makeup and prosthetics that you might struggle to pick his real face out of a lineup. From Billy Butcherson in Hocus Pocus to the unusual love interest of The Shape of Water, Jones has a knack for making otherworldly characters feel human. He has often collaborated with Guillermo del Toro, most famously in Pan's Labyrinth, where he plays both the faun and the pale man.
¿Yo? Yo he tenido tantos nombres. Nombres viejos que solo pueden pronunciar el viento y los árboles.
Using practical makeup techniques applied over a green screen suit, the award-winning makeup team transformed Jones into two distinct and frightening characters. With the Pale Man in particular, he created the film's most striking and memorable image. Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour.
We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be.
Stepping into the shoes of a historical figure is always going to be a challenge for an actor, but it's magnified when we move into the 20th century. Darkest Hour follows British wartime Prime Minister Winston Churchill, whose physical appearance, mannerisms, and voice are all well documented.
Brave, good, true citizens of this kingdom, and they argued strongly that it was idle to think if we tried to make peace now, we should get better terms than if we fought it out.
Moviegoers, especially in the UK, will have expected to see the formidable politician faithfully replicated. In real life, Gary Oldman looks nothing like Churchill, but the makeup artists worked their magic. The final result is unnervingly good. Oldman also turned in an exceptional performance and was rewarded with his first ever Oscar for Best Actor.
Perhaps it's because you scare people.
Who?
You scare me.
What nonsense. What could possibly be scary about me?
Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I'll tell you, Max, I don't know why I ever leave this place. I've got all the company I need right here. Hello! Hello!
Jim Carrey's elastic expressions are enough to transform his whole face, but he's always ready to don the makeup and immerse himself in a new quirky character. As the evil Count Olaf in a series of unfortunate events, Carrey was a man of many disguises.
It's a very volatile animal. I've been bitten 43,700 times, mostly on the face. A lot of this has been reconstructed.
Playing the Grinch was even more challenging. Carrey remembers his experience in the makeup chair as being buried alive every day. Aside from facial prosthetics and makeup, the actor was covered head to toe in green yak's fur and also needed contacts to enlarge his eyes. The arduous process reportedly turned Carrey into a real-life green meanie, and his makeup artist needed therapy afterwards.
Ha! Almost lost my cool there.
Charlize Theron, Monster.
Steps, don't even write it down, you know, it just stays right there. And you should know that I've worked with people all my life. So I'm real good with people, and I know how to work a Rolodex.
Charlize Theron underwent a serious make-under to play serial killer Eileen Wuornos. Her makeup team stripped the life out of her hair, added sun damage to her skin, and gelatin on her eyelids to make her look tired. Theron also gained weight, shaved her eyebrows, and wore prosthetic teeth. But it was her outstanding performance that had the critics excited. After engaging in sex work from a young age, Wuornos gained notoriety when she murdered 7 clients in the space of a year. The film follows her from her first kill to her execution in Florida in 2002. Theron successfully captures something of Wuornos' unnerving body language, but also manages to portray her as more than just the monster of the title.
Every cloud has a silver lining. Faith can move mountains. Love will always find a way. Everything happens for a reason. Where there's life, there's hope.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Emma Thompson, Nanny McPhee. She left vanity at the door to play this less than practically perfect English nanny.
Good evening, Mr. Brown. I am Nanny McPhee.
Oh, you're, of course. Good heavens.
Robert Carlyle, Yesterday. A surprisingly moving cameo as John Lennon in Another Life.
Can I help?
I don't know. Are you John?
That's right.
From Liverpool?
That's right.
It's an honor to meet you.
Christian Bale, Vice. Bale takes on the former U.S. Vice President Dick Cheney.
Now, maybe I can handle some of the more mundane jobs, overseeing bureaucracy, managing military, energy, foreign policy.
Brad Pitt, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. A combination of makeup and CGI takes the character through an entire lifetime.
What if I told you that I wasn't getting older, but I was getting younger than everybody else?
Well, I feel sorry for you. To have to see everybody you love die before you do. It's an awful responsibility.
I never thought about life or death that way before.
Nicole Kidman, The Hours. Her star turn as Virginia Woolf won Kidman Best Actress at that year's Oscars.
No such obligation exists.
Virginia, you have an obligation to your own sanity.
I've endured this custody. Endured this imprisonment.
Oh, Virginia.
I am attended by doctors. Everywhere, I am attended by doctors who inform me of my own interests.
They know your interests.
They do not.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
John Hurt, The Elephant Man.
Hello, my name is John Merrick.
Hello, my name
Colin Farrell. You can speak.
This moving and acclaimed drama stars the late John Hurt as John Merrick, a 19th century man who was dubbed the Elephant Man due to his appearance. Hurt spent multiple hours in the makeup chair each day in an attempt to replicate the character's physical appearance.
Well, the weight is astonishing insofar as it's very light.
Oh.
It is like, it's like touching solid air. And that was one of the great difficulties of it, because it has to be so accurate when you're putting it on.
There you are now, in full gear there.
22 separate prosthetics were applied to his face and body, based on body casts of the real Merrick, which had been preserved in the private museum of the Royal London Hospital. The makeup concealed almost all of the actor's face, and also restricted his jaw movement. But this didn't stop Hurt from delivering a fantastic performance. Which transformation shocked you the most? Share your favorites in the comments.